Hello, and welcome back to KELN 101.9, where we're finding new voices and new vibes every single day. This is your host, Charlie, back again, and today we're going to do something completely different than we normally do, more erring on the side of new vibes. We are going to be talking to the lovely Sam, who's our guest today, about her experiences working at Topgolf. So this is definitely going to be a different kind of day for us, but I'm really excited to see if Topgolf really is worth all the hype. I just want to say thank you so much for joining us today, Sam, and coming on and sharing all of your experiences with us. Of course, I'm so happy to be here. What can I answer for you today? Well, first off, I just want to know, does the sound of golf balls get annoying? It's so funny that you say that. I actually get that question a lot. Honestly, it used to when I first started, but the music is usually turned up so high that we don't even notice, especially when we're really busy on a Saturday night. Well, that's really good to hear. I'll get right into the more serious questions then. Sounds great to me. So Sam, what's your position at Topgolf and what made you want to start working there? Well, I'm a pay host, so basically just a server. I have a lot of experience in serving. That's kind of why I wanted to start, but I really just saw an ad on Indeed one day saying that the Boise location was hiring, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to try a more fun version of something that I already knew how to do. I also knew a couple people that already worked there, so I found it to be like a perfect opportunity to deepen those friendships. I think that's a great answer, and I'm so glad that you had those opportunities for yourself. How long have you been working there? I've been there for about 1 year and 3 months, and I'm still loving every minute of it because it's so untraditional and unpredictable compared to a normal serving job, so it really never gets boring. The people watching is great. Yes, I bet it is. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And after the commercial break, I'm going to ask you what a typical day looks like for you.
Without the right space, tools, or mentors, dreams can stay trapped inside notebooks and never turn into businesses. That's why the Entrepreneurship Lab at CWI was created, your space to design, test, and launch real-world problems. Here, students collaborate, gain hands-on experience, and learn to turn creativity into action. Dream it, build it, live it. Don't let your vision stay just a sketch. Make it real with the Entrepreneurship Lab at CWI. Innovation and your business starts here. Take the first step with the Entrepreneurship Lab at CWI. Dream it, build it, live it. Because success begins the moment you decide to dream it, build it, live it.
To get right into your question from before, I'll usually clock in around 4:15 on a Saturday night, which is my favorite because it's great for my wallet. I will usually be taking orders consistently, going back and forth from the bar to the kitchen to grab drinks and run food. And then usually we'll have busters on those nights as well, so the nights flow really quickly. And then we also have a DJ track playing on those nights just to keep the spirits up. And it's usually just a repetitive cycle of that over and over again until I clock out around 1:30 because we close at 1 a.m. Well, it sounds like you're not missing out on any of the action. Do you guys typically make pretty good money on those days as well? Yes, honestly, I can't complain, even though it's a lot of work and my feet are usually throbbing by the time I get home. I could only imagine. Are there any funny moments that you've experienced since working there that you're comfortable sharing with us? Yeah, actually, well, every Tuesday night we have a choir of senior citizens that comes into the bar area to order dinner and sing a cappella. They started coming so often that we knew when to turn off the music for them. Let's blast over to Jared real quick, who's at the nearest golf course to Topgolf Boise called Lakeview, where he's interviewing some of the locals that are there to find out if they're frequent goers of Topgolf and if they could rate their experience there for us.
Hey there guys, it's Jared and I'm over at Lakeview with Terry here, who is a platinum member at Topgolf. Terry, would you say that you go to Topgolf 3 or more times a week? Absolutely. My wife and I love to take the kids there on the weekends, especially I'll go with my buddies on the weekdays after work. We'll usually get a bucket of beers before we pick up the kids on the way home from soccer. Good for you. What does that mean to be a platinum member? Well, it means that we typically get free gameplay and 20% off our food, and we can skip the line when the wait list gets up to 3 to 5 hours. So I'm hearing that you recommend becoming a platinum member. Especially with how often I go, absolutely. Even it becomes worth it with the monthly fee. Thank you, Terry. We'll head back to you, Charlie.
Thank you so much, Jared. It was really cool to hear about this from a customer's perspective. Sam, can you tell us something that you've learned at Topgolf about the importance of teamwork and friendship? Yes, and I love this question. The biggest motto at Topgolf is one team, so whether that means helping running drinks or being a friend when a coworker needs it, I've been able to gain so many friends who I would call lifelong by trying to stick to this motto as much as possible. I really love that for you. What would you tell someone who wants to apply there? Well, what I never expected was how long the hiring and training process would be. A lot of the things that they want you to do sound ridiculous, but honestly, if you embrace them, you will not regret it. Allow yourself to make those friends because it really helps when days get hard. That was a beautiful answer. Are there any other random things that you would like to tell us? Yes, Monday through Thursdays are half off gameplay, so there's a perfect time to come. And also, we are always hiring. Lastly, whether you choose Topgolf or somewhere else for your path, try to remember to be in the moment because you might look back one day and be sad that you didn't. Sam and Terry, we are so grateful to have heard these words of wisdom from you both today. To everyone who's listening who has never swung a golf club, maybe it's time to go and try. I'm really starting to think that Topgolf might be worth all the hype. Remember to tip your servers because they only make $3 an hour in Idaho. And also to all of you, I am so grateful every day that you are my loyal listeners. Please tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. to hear from a No Doubt cover band that just performed this last weekend at the Street Fair in downtown Nampa. Again, this was Charlie from KELN 101.9, where we're finding new voices and new vibes every day. Thank you and good night.